But this time with gusto.
With gusto indeed. So, last time, having finally made it back to shore, the group gets their assassin drow back to the capital with some minor difficulties on the road, having explained to Captain Mercurius what happened to his second mate Simon down in the sewers. Upon getting their reward, they're told to wait out their reward for the next day, and then we head back to the Seven Sisters. Andaris talked with his compatriots back from his old empire as the group heads to bed. During that night, Andaris, you have a mysterious dream.
No.
Yes.
Well, I tried.
During that, you wake up in the inn you were staying in, but it's oddly quiet and you just hear rain. What do you do?
Sits up, looks around. Is there anybody else in the room?
Just you.
To grab his sword and book.
They are not there.
Huh?
They are not there.
How about his boots?
Nothing's there. Basically, just you seen the bed you got up on seems to be a mess, like this room's been abandoned for a while.
Well, he is going to cautiously move out into the hall then.
Still a bit, nothing there.
He's going to walk down the hall, knocking on the doors where his, of the rooms where his comrades should be, where they were when he left them.
There's no doors. One of them, the first one you get to, is just laying on the floor.
The door is like off the hinges, just laying on the
Yep.
floor? Okay.
It looks broken off.
Picks that up. Ah, tower shield. And carries it downstairs.
Yep, you see the tables and everything sitting around. They seem to have been knocked around like there might have been a battle or something here, but you don't see any bodies.
What in the wide world of sports? Kind of just walk around looking under tables, you know, kind of peek behind the bar in the back room and whatnot.
You find nothing. Maybe some old rotten food that's been sitting out for a bit.
The food in the kitchen looks like it's been there for quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah. Tosses a rotten apple contemptuously back into the barrel. And heads outside.
Well, as you could tell, it's storming out here. Give me an intelligence or perception check for this one. You've been in storms before, but something about this seems like it's darker than normal.
Just like physically darker, like
Compared to what the capital normally is, yes.
Alright. He's going to look in the direction of where the, what is it, the Light of Solaire, the second, the little mini sun tower thing.
You'd have to walk a few blocks to see it because it's not normally visible from the street the Seven Sisters is on.
Yeah, he's going to attempt to jog up the block and see if he can catch a glimpse of that, if it's indeed there.
So yeah, you're walking through the streets, you see most of the buildings like have their windows broken, doors off, there's a couple of them that seem to have like collapsed or everything, but there seems to be no sign of people. A couple minutes later, when you round the corner, we would normally see the Optimus Maximus Temple. Atop it, you still... There's a light... There's something there, but it seems to be more of a black sphere that's given off an evil, malicious aura to it. Upon seeing that, you start hearing mumbled voices and words in your head that you can't make out as you wake up in your bed.
Zorak blinking noises. Blunk, blunk. Sits up again. It's like, alright, waking up. Take two. Action. Does everything appear normal now? Is he like,
Yep.
Is he actually awake?
Yeah, everything that you, had the night before is where you left it. Books there, your boots are there, your sword's there, everything's... seems normal.
Yep, he is going to get up, stretch, and just to reassure himself, go next door and knock on the door.
Whose door do you knock on?
Let's see, where in this room? No, wait, that's the freaking hallway. Didn't move my token into an actual room last time. Which room?
You guys were staying on the first floor.
Okay, would have been like here or so then.
Yeah.
Get over there. Yeah, he will, just first door he comes across, so probably, Victor's.
So yeah, you do, when you walk out the door, you do see one of the daughters that, remember as Merope sitting there drinking some, something out of a stein. This basically says, "Hey, morning, how's it going today?"
My sleep was troubled.
Well, can always have a glass of this to help calm your nerves.
Oh boy.
As she takes a chug out of it.
Bit early, isn't it?
It's never too early, and I got the day off. Don't I, Dad? Yes, that you do. You know you still have to pay for that, right? Yeah. You know I'm good for it.
Well, fair enough. Enjoy.
And you also see, sitting at one of the tables eating some breakfast, both... blanking on names here. Both, Varys and Ren having some food.
Yep, he would give them the up nod, the silent sup, basically. But yeah, he's making sure Victor exists.
So you knock on his door.
Yeah.
Victor, you hear a knocking on your door.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember if he was drinking last night. I think he was doing some light drinking. So he kind of shouts back, 5 more minutes.
That'll be fine. Just hearing him answer, that's all right. That's confirmation that he exists. He would head over and plop down at the table. And how did the two of you sleep?
Yeah, beds here are pretty nice. Good, solid building. Didn't have any airflow. Wards seemed to held up nice, so we slept good. Food's really good too. Compliments to the chef. That would be my wife. Glad I'll let her know you enjoyed it. As he's cleaning out some mugs and stuff, getting ready for the day.
You might say the secret ingredient is love? No, bacon grease. I put that shit on everything.
He looks at you. You look like you didn't sleep good.
Not especially. No. Kind of waves the hand. No fault to the facilities. Just odd dreams.
Interesting. So hopefully you'll hear back from your emperor about meeting with him today, you said?
That is what we were told.
Well, keep me informed with what happens. I would like to know as soon as possible.
Of course.
So, Mountain Blood, what would you have been doing at this time? Would you have woken up by now, or?
Yeah. I'd just be getting out from the room. Smell the food. Roused him from within.
So, yeah, at about that time, Mountain Blood walks out of his room.
Morning.
Morning, big guy. Suppose you want some food, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Hate that cottonmouth. Ugh.
You hear Maropa yell at, Cottonmouth, huh? Dad, pour him a drink. It's on me.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay. He pours you just a mug full of beer. So, breakfast for the day. We got some sausage. Always got some toast, fresh eggs. Got some potatoes that El Chione grew that we frying up for some hash browns with him today too. So, suppose that's what you'd like.
I'll take it.
I'll get it to you in a second. So,
no worries. And thank you.
So you sit down with Andaris, Ren, and Varys.
Yep.
Basically goes, morning, Mountain Blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Morning to you too.
Ren seems to be just sitting there ignoring you all.
Why should today be different?
Trying to find that comfy spot on the chair. It's not so big. Like one cheek, other cheek, one cheek, other cheek.
Eric, what have you been doing then?
He's head down at a table.
Snoozy.
Okay, I guess about this time it's been about 5 minutes. Victor, you're getting up then?
About that. As soon as someone knocked on the door, he would have had a hand axe ready to toss at the door. Then realized, oh, it's just Andaris. Then he would have put it down and pulled out that sword they found in the sewers the other night.
Everybody knows 5 more minutes is code for I'm going to hit the snooze button 11 times and wake up in an hour and a half.
Oddly enough, I will need an hour for what I'm about to do.
Uh-oh.
So he'd just be sitting there looking over that sword that Andera's identified. Just thinking about it, working through ideas. Eventually nods and uses his weapon bond and transfers it from his battle axe onto the sword. And after that, he would simply replace his old longsword, the spare one he would kept, with that one, but use the same scabbard. Before finally getting up, stretching, taking out a file off the horns, make sure they're nice and flattened out. Before moving to the door, taking sure to make a big yawn, then open the door. Couldn't have done a better night.
Last time I checked, 5 minutes, and was only 5 minutes, not enter X time here.
You mean an hour?
Yeah.
Give or take. Well, come on, give me a break. We've been on the road for like how long? We've been to an island, back again, and fought everything in between. Well, almost everything in between.
Well, you missed breakfast and second breakfast. You'll have to make do with 11sies.
You hear Atlas yell, "There's still some left!"
It's only fair. Right, considering what I put you all through last night and will most likely do again.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of smirks.
Shaking my head.
So, and since Victor's in a particularly shit-gritting mood, as he walks by, over to the counter, we just use a little thaumaturgy. Just kind of, as he steps by, he says like he'll fake a small trip, like whoop, and make sure the next step is awfully loud.
Okay.
Does what was she going by? What was the name she was going by? Ren react.
He looks over at you. You just trip on nothing.
Maybe. How would you know?
She ignores you.
Yeah. Hey, I got you. I made you look. I'll take that. And very much goes bad with the rest of his day. Anyway, that's the big thing I want to do for the moment. Anybody else got anything else want to do?
Have you woken up yet, Eric?
I'll just pound on the table to wake him up.
So, Isaac, I've got something. Is there once Victor's done eating, he would ask for a plate for Eric.
Right away.
Don't worry. It's like you kind of look back at Darius and I was like, don't worry, I don't have anything terrible in mind.
Okay.
As soon as that plate comes up, Victor will take it over to Eric and just leave it in front of him.
He starts to blep the food with his tongue, not waking up.
Next time, it's like then we'll lean real close. Like next time, we'll. It's like, come on, get up, Come on, time to get out. Start shoving the food place. We got stuff to do.
If he doesn't eat it, I will.
If you just need, I'm coming back with a bowl of water. As soon as he starts fidgeting, it leaves. So,
Who's gonna spray with water? I heard that. I heard it.
was he going to spray you with water? He's going to put your hand in water. I had
Oh, well, that
Okay,
would have
it's
been
spirit.
okay.
really? So you don't know about that trick?
I mean, I like my paws to be wet sometimes. I mean, not a big deal.
That doesn't
Yeah.
actually work.
It's like, well, oh well, science. It would have been for the sake of science and learning.
Could it magically work?
That's a shame. Anywho, so in any case, we do actually have work to do today.
Ooh.
Did we receive orders I wasn't aware of?
No, but if I'm right, we should receive that summons to see the Emperor at any time now. So,
Oh, you mean
So
this
then-
one?
is he legit showing the summons?
No, I don't know what he's showing.
He's just flipping me off, isn't he?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, star comments aside, I think it would be a little prudent if we all actually looked our best for once.
Oh, you know what piece of clothing looks best on me, right? My natural coat.
I'm sure it's like I'm
Just
absolutely
starts
sure
to
it
undress.
does.
Just starts to undress.
I swear it's like, Barkeep, can you grab me some of that bowl of water, please? That bucket of water, please. I think I'm gonna need it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna have. Don't make me report this
You really
back
wanna
to
deal with the wet, smelly cat, huh?
Barkeep, make sure it's ale.
Here, come smell. He kind of lifts up his arm.
I heard ale.
Hey, back off.
Perfect.
Personal space.
You hear Atlas yell, "Don't make me have to report this back to Karlika to you."
Ooh. Naughty, naughty.
What? I mean, I don't get it.
That's your the legate of your troop you're
No,
in.
I know, but I still don't. What are you gonna report?
Report you're reading on.
That you're stripping in my bar.
You're doing things what's the word I'm looking for? Inappropriate for your rank. And for
I mean, I have fur
embarrassing the
everywhere. You
Legion.
really can't see anything.
Do you hit
You're
me,
embarrassing
sir?
the Legion.
Good thing I'm a mercenary.
Could have sworn I'm the mercenary here, and you're in the army proper.
You hear Meropa yell, "Take it off!" Atlas goes, "You're not helping, dear."
Wait, it's her day off, right? Eric's just gonna go walk over. Okay, all right. I'm gonna need 25 gold then.
What the hell?
No. As she
I
starts
have to
drinking
cover
her.
my fines somehow.
So, ignoring Eric for a minute, Victor's gonna turn to the tavern keeper, the innkeeper. Swear I'll get that right at some point.
Atlas.
Atlas, thank you.
Yeah, I gave him an image now, so we know it's him. It's a statue of Atlas.
It's funny with that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Neat.
Nice.
But seriously though, Atlas, has anything come in for us? Any,
Nothing yet. It's still pretty early, but I would have let you know if it did.
Perfect. So I'm going to head out and get some proper gear and get some new gear. Let's be blunt. I'm going to get some new gear.
Yeah, you haven't been summoned yet, so that's perfectly okay.
And nobody. Yep, and we're not assigned to duty for anything important. So can you all make sure to, well, one and there's watch Eric. Make sure he doesn't do anything unseemly. Malblood, you come with me.
Ooh.
Why did I drop babysitting duty?
To be fair, it's like I'm leaving the.
You know what's funny is I'm probably the oldest one here.
Then act like it.
You know what they say? Age is just a number. You guys are no fun.
Atlas goes, I'm pretty sure you're probably not older than me.
Well, not you. I meant within the vicinity of me.
Basically, Atlas asks you, so I assume you're heading to the Fornax Forge?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'll let them know that's where you're heading, if they do stop by. As you're about to walk, Alcyone walks in. Oh,
well, excuse
hi
me.
there, big guy and red guy. How are you today?
Hello, little one. Tap, tap, tap.
First, it's been a while since anyone called me that. Alcyone was not just to jog my memory. Alcyone was the
youngest. The flower girl.
Oh yeah.
She does have a little basket full of flowers today, too.
What you got there in the basket?
Oh, yeah, I got some more flowers I picked from my garden. What do I have? Some chrysanthemums. What else? And a couple tulips.
Ooh, pretty.
Do you want to buy one?
Sure. How much for them?
They're a gold each.
Okay. I think that seems like a fair price. I can certainly do that.
What did you want?
Come on, bud. I was trying to open it up. Sorry about that. Ignore that. Ignore me.
I take one tulip and what was the first one called?
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
Those are the first flower that came to mind. I have no idea what they look like.
Oh. So
Like white 5 petals, I think.
I'll take one of each.
She has a couple different colored tulips. She has some red and blue.
Ooh. I'll take a red one.
Okay, so 2 gold.
All right. Ba-dink. Let's update my chart here. Okay.
And were you gonna get any, Victor?
He was going to grab a. It's like, You know, I think I will. He'll put how much for a small bouquet?
How many did you want?
8.
8?
Let's hit the 8. It's a nice mixture.
Yeah, 8 gold for 8.
You know, Akone, you're really coming up in the world. You're gonna be a great businesswoman one day.
So she gives you 3 of each of the red and blue tulips and 2 chrysanthemums.
Nice. This will come in handy later.
So then she happens to catch her eye on Ren, who's wearing the bracelet that you gave her, Anders. Oh, did you have one of my flower bracelets? Looks good on you. She's like, oh, you grew these? Sorry, I don't run into many people my age. I'm not much of a talker. She seems to be getting shy around her.
Yes. Forgive my manners. Alcyone, Ren, Alcyone.
Ah, it's nice to meet you, Ren. She here, I'll let you have one of my hands or a chrysanthemum. She takes it and goes, oh, thank you. She seems a little shocked because she's not used to contact with kids, because you remember she wasn't many kids allowed in the castle. She's not sure how to handle kids, basically.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. peasant child. Just reaches out, awkward head pat.
Here, see Veriska. See you made a new friend there, Ren. You should go and talk to her for a bit. It'll be good for you, since we'll be hopefully here for a while. I'll get you some friends that'll can talk to you and be a kid for a bit. Did you want to see my garden? He goes, okay. He goes over to, looks over at Atlas. Will she be okay with her? Yeah, she knows this area pretty well. It's not far from here, so. And my daughter's home, so it'll be fine. She goes, okay, follow me. And she kind of like drags her by the arm out of the door.
Have a good day.
And basically hear Varys go, oh, she needs that. She just needs to relax and unwind for a bit.
Been under a lot of stress.
Sorry, what was that, Mountain Blood?
Said she been under a lot of stress.
Yes. Yes, she has.
Anything in particular, or is that kind of more private?
Aside from the whole, thing we discussed about what with the regicide and such.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Oh, yeah. She lost her mother recently, so it's been tough on her.
I can understand that. I know where she's coming from.
Hear Merope kick up. Yeah, she doesn't. Where we live, there's not many kids her age. She could use it too, so. And she takes another chug of her beer she's drinking. She has 3 empty mugs by her already now, though.
Good gosh, too early for that many. I mean, I like my ale, but come on.
Actually,
Then again, if you got a day off, you are free to do what you want.
Does anyone have any plans what they want to do here yet, or head off to the...
Actually, Victor wants to take those smoke and actually put him in a vase for right now, because that's gonna be something he's gonna use for later. Out.
Yep, you find a vase sitting in the room, conveniently.
Yeah, he would take those, put them in there. It's like, yeah, I've got a plan. This will work, and I'll come back for those later. Just need to keep him alive long enough for tonight. Comes back, wraps his arm around Mountain Blood. It's like, come on, let's go hit the town.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, say, Darius, you have fun. It's like, have fun with the what was the word? The babysitting.
Will do.
So as soon as Victor's outside with Mountain Blood, it occurred to me. You and I, we've got a lot of pent up stress. A lot of tension. There's a real easy way to deal with pent up tension.
Personal time.
How would you you and me like to go to the tonight? Go to the whatever the equivalent of the red light district is, and find some ladies, and wink wink nudge nudge.
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's like, exactly. I need to look the part.
Knew you were just the man for the job.
It's like, yes, exactly.
I like
So-
those places.
So first things first. I'm getting me some new armor. I'm pretty sure you want, I don't know, something new for your axe.
Yeah.
Oh.
See what they have. Let's roll.
And you all did increase your gold by the 250 because I remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Misremembered how much he was worth. Okay, so yeah, you've been to this blacksmith before, so you know the way to get to him. A few minutes later, you get to the place. There's smoke billowing out of the forge, obviously, so they're working on stuff right now.
Smells like steel.
Smells. You gotta admit, I love the smell of freshly forged steel in the morning. Freshly forged steel in the morning. Smells like
Yes.
promise. So, Victor would step through the door. Step through the blacksmith's door as soon as they get close.
Yeah, you see the dwarf you saw there last time. Remember his name is Fruven. Sitting behind the forge, just pounding his hammer away at looks like it's still a relatively fresh block of steel. So not sure what he's making, but
Proven, my good man.
Ah. Morning, sir. How you doing today?
Glasses to protect my eyes.
Excellent. I'm in great need for some new armor.
Well, what kind of armor you looking for today, son?
You got any plate mail?
Plate mail? Yeah, I should have a couple basic sets here. Let me see here. Just get a.
Got any special sets? Anything really good? Wow, son.
Let me check here. So I got a couple normal sets of plate mail, set you back about 1,500 gold. Although they do have a couple sets of adamantium of plate. They'd be a little bit more expensive. Let me see here. I always forget where the price range for stuff that expensive is. I think I'd be more prepared because I knew you were going to do this.
I mean, it's not like I wasn't hinting at it all last session.
That's the wrong book.
Hi, pup. How are you?
That's the wrong book again.
Womp womp.
Yeah, that'd be about 2,000 gold for the adamantium one.
Ah.
1,000, you say?
So 1,500 or 2,000.
So what? And if I threw in my old suit, would you be able to drop that for me?
Yeah, I suppose I can get you back down to the 1,500 for the adamantium one.
Drive a hard bargain, sir. Here, I like that. It's like he holds out a hand to shake.
Yeah, we have a deal. So what you had a splint before, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, what adamantium does is when you have that equipped, you are immune to critical hits from
Yes, indeed.
physical stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be definitely within my price range, considering all the considering the amount of gold that I'm trying to amass for like what for how many sessions. Give me one moment. I will add that to my inventory. And while he's getting fitted, you also straight up conversation with the blastoise. Let me write his name down before I forget again.
Ferven, Fruven, or Fruven, I think it's how it's pronounced. I got it from the book.
Got it.
It goes over to you, Mountain Blood. So, anything you were looking for today, my big sir?
You have just any like regular armor? Maybe something like leather or anything of that nature? I'm just looking for something that's just gonna look nice for more casual wear.
Let me see.
My current coat's a little on the worn side from all the travel.
What kind of armor can you wear again?
Let's see. I got proficiency in light and medium armor plus shields, it looks like. So.
That one would be good. Yeah, it's got a couple sets of basic, just the most basic of armors, like some studded leather. Get to the armor page here, so why can't I find this page? Yeah, basically some padded leather, basically all the basic stuff. Got a nice little chainmail shirt here. That'd be the nicest one you'd have. That's in medium.
It's medium. How much would it put on for armor class?
Its chainmail is chain shirt is 13 plus your dex modifier with a maximum of 2.
I was gonna say adamantite armor actually doesn't improve your AC. It only prevents you from getting critted. That's it.
Yep.
Or it turns crits into regular attacks. That's the trade-off.
Although he still gets the benefit of having the the 18 AC for full plate.
Okay, because I'm currently
But full
sitting
plate
at-
is also disadvantage on stealth, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But a lot of heavy armor is, so no real change there.
It would be nice to have the little extra boost. So how much for the chain shirt?
Just basically be 50 gold. It's just a basic chain shirt.
Okay, just for something.
He doesn't have anything special in those right now.
Yeah, that works. Just need to look a little more proper. So that'll do. Blink.
And you're good on weapons then?
Yep, I'm good. I'm good right now.
Do have a question though.
Yes.
No.
This is more of a. I said this is more of a passing curiosity, but do you know anybody who might know where I can find who might be selling like certain magical items, like specifically a ruby of the war mage? Reading about it, I heard something about it recently in one of my travels.
Yeah, the best place to check would be back at old Janel Yasa's shop, the Monoceros alchemy and magic shop would be your best bet.
So that's in town, or is that back at the?
Yeah, that's back in this town.
Okay.
It's close to the college, if I remember correct, he says.
Perfect.
And what'd you say that item was called?
Above words in Xanathar's Guide to Everything, it's a common magic item called Ruby of the War Mage.
That's Tasha's, that's why I can't find it.
This is page 138 of Xanathar's.
Okay, so if you want to head over there, you can check.
Sure thing. And last question. And Victor's been around town a bit. I think he knows a little bit. Like he might know a little bit of the area, but So actually, the first question: would he know where the quote unquote red light district would be?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to figure out where it is.
Oh well, then never mind then. So just says like, you know what, say that? I think I do fine on that front. Well, thank you, my good dwarf. It's been a pleasure doing business. He would leave his old split mail, and he would leave a nice hefty patch of gold, where he can see it.
So pretty much everything you just got from that mission.
Almost everything.
Almost everything, yeah.
He's done a lot of gambling. A lot of gambling. He still has quite a bit left over.
Okay. So with that, we're going to cut to Eric and Andera still back at the Seven Sisters.
Hopefully, Andaris has managed to avoid being chased around the room by a cat's armpit.
Listen, all I'm saying is that if you remove the king, everyone else is more free.
I'm not with this man. Moves tables. As the Secret Service just closes in.
I'm just telling you possible motivations as to why they would want to kill someone like that. That's all I'm saying.
Basically, let's go. So you're talking about the assassination attempt back at the Millennium Festival, then?
Yeah. Just trying to figure out motive outside of, payment. Or if someone did pay them to do it, why would they want that to happen?
Well, you captured the guy that did it. Did you not ask him why he wanted to do it?
He seems like the type to not really need much more than a few coins in his pocket. It would be more interesting to find out who hired him for it.
He was also thoroughly unconscious.
Yeah, make sure of that.
Roll deception, because you're lying to him right now. You know why he did it. Looks at you. Whatever you say.
Sorry, I'm back.
So you hear Varys saying, so you almost had a situation where the king and the emperor were assassinated on the same day, huh? That could have been bad.
Oh yes. There's
Could it destabilize two countries?
violent anarchists no matter where you go in the world.
Well, hold on. We don't know if he was an anarchist. Anarchy just means you don't believe in any government.
That or the simple explanation that they were acting at the behest of someone looking to be the new emperor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'll be interesting to find out if they're able to get who put that seed in their head, per se.
So, do you two wish to do anything while Victor and Mountain Blood are out shopping?
It's like, well, if we're planning to look our best, are you kind of gestures, Eric? Are you gonna do anything with this? Gestures to like all of him.
What, is my armor not good enough for fancy pants people?
Mine probably isn't either. I'm not singling you out, just asking.
Listen. If they're bringing in soldiers, they should expect, a little bit of a cutness. Unless they want to start giving me medals or something. A promotion would be good, too.
You hear Atlas go, I don't think the Emperor is really super picky about dress code for soldiers.
Exactly. I just might as well show up naked, but y'all just like, no, don't do that. It'll offend people.
Well,
I wonder what would happen. That'd be kind of funny, honestly.
It'd be even funnier if I shaped myself and just showed up as a completely nude cat.
Hairless kitty.
Why did you have to put that in my head?
What? It's just, my skin is very, very thin and white underneath the thick fur. That's all.
All I'm saying is you could always throw a nice cloak or something over your tattered, travel-worn armor.
Cloak of elven kind. What, like this?
Something like that.
Hey, by the way, DM, I'm going to PM you something, okay?
Sure.
Don't worry, it's nothing terrible.
Not yet.
Where is he? So about this time, the second in command from the Tauros Brigade walks in. Eric and Darius, good to see you. How you doing today?
Stands, salutes.
Yes, I come bearing your invitation. Hands you a note that's sealed with the sign of the Emperor on it in a purple
Does it require
wax.
me to show up in my birthday suit?
What?
I'm fairly certain it doesn't.
Your birthday suit. The one you wear when it's your birthday, your name day.
I think your idea of birthday suit is different than what the world thinks, but I have no idea what's in the note. I know you're trying to arrange a meeting. I think that's probably what this is. I have to get back to work. I know Ingvar needs me for something else, so... He salutes you, Iter ad Astra, gentlemen. I will be off. You have your orders. Oh, wait. Where's the other two?
Shopping.
Shopping? I hope they get back here soon. I don't know what the status on that is, so... Peace, gentlemen, as he walks off.
Live long and
Ow. Yep.
So, Varys goes, you have your meeting with the Emperor, I see. Hopefully.
Possibly. Opens the seal to read the thing.
Sir, it basically says Sir Victor, Sir Eric, Sir Andaris, and Sir Mountain Blood. Upon your goal of capturing the would-be assassin, you have the honor of having an audience with the Emperor today. Please show this a letter to the guards at the palace, and they will escort you to the meeting. This is good for today. Come when you can.
Kind of nods, shows it to Eric and Varys. Be like, yep, no rush, but I'm assuming it would be best not to turn up just before His Majesty is going to bed, so we may wish to find the other two.
Okay, let me get on that real quick. Let's see. Kind of like sweeps around, kind of sniffs at the ground. I have the red one's musk.
Not going to ask why.
Follow me. He's on all fours with his tail sticking.
You basically hear Atlas going, he was going to the blacksmith.
None of you equal fun.
Kind of
Boring. I hate the city.
just pats his shoulder. I'm sure we'll have something for you to track eventually.
Listen, I'm just trying to do my best, okay?
He's just at a loss and dangles a piece of string.
You hear Merope just like a big guttural laugh from that.
Listen, I'm doing my best. Also, they're not gonna like where I put all my fur balls.
Oh boy.
And we're leaving.
Atlas just starts looking at you.
Wait, what now?
So yeah, we'll cut back to Victor and Mountain Blood then.
Maybe heading over to the you said Monastery's shop? See me, I'm saying that right. And just be chatting away like just trading war and battle stories.
Zip.
Out, and yet I'm admiring my new outfit. Like, get me.
Yeah, Vader's just kind of idly talking away like, it's nice to have good honest play mail for once. And it's kind of the old mail was kind of getting little tough to clean, not holding up as well. Look forward to the next fight we get into.
Oh yeah, be ready to go.
So let's see. So where's the shop anyhow?
So yeah, the before you left, Fruven did tell you it was by the Mages College and kind of told you where to go.
Yep.
A few minutes later, you see this one building that's got a sign on it that says Mono Ceros. It's got a picture of kind of like a elf head with a single monocle on it.
We're here.
Excellent. So stop 2, and then so probably after this we'll head back. Make sure nothing's come in. Again, we got till nighttime.
Why not have a preview of what we could possibly see?
Yeah, that's true. It might be a little.
Just a little peek. Just a little peek.
Sure. I'm sure it wouldn't be too much trouble. Let me just finish up business here, and we'll then we'll head over.
Mm-hmm.
So, Victor will go into the shop.
You see, an little older looking elf gentleman sitting behind the counter talking with some younger gentleman that looks like probably a student from the college, looking at some of the alchemy supply stuff. That basically you see a bunch of potions and stuff on the wall, few gems, a bunch of alchemy supplies and ingredients all over the walls, whole bunch of other little magical bobs and ends here and there. Morning, gentlemen. What can I help you with today?
Good morning, my fine sir. We're looking for I'm looking for a certain item I'd love to be carrying on my person. And I was told you might have it.
Yes. What was that?
A root, how to say it? I just said it like 5 minutes ago. Ruby of the War Mage.
Yes. Let me see here. Let me look through my stuff here. Pulls out a emerald. No. Yes, I do happen to have one of those today. It's your lucky day, I guess.
Always is. So, what's your say? So as he leans forward, like straight to business. So what's your asking price?
Yeah, these things are usually pretty easy to come by. Just 50 gold to be all I ask.
Done and done. I'll say it was. No, it's not. Is he keep that one to himself? That's a bad thing to say during a transaction. So he puts down the 50 gold. It's like, and enough. If I ever come by and want to have something enchanted or looked at, I'm pretty sure you'd be the best person to talk to. The way I have to talk to someone at the Mages College.
Let me. You have it on you?
I do. He pulls out the life drinker longsword that they found back in the port town.
Interesting.
I've been told it has a some unidentifiable property to it outside of its usual effects. I was wondering if I could get some more insight on it.
So he looks it over. So did you have someone else try to identify it yet?
Yes, a companion of mine. He only got so far. It was we were in a bit of a rush.
Can't quite not familiar with the language that's written on the blade. What is that? Abyssal?
I forget what the hell we said it was.
Yeah, it was Abyssal.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't infernal. Victor would have picked up on that right away.
Not a language I speak. Were you able to translate it?
Sadly, no. It's not exactly my area of forte.
And we might have just not remembered the writing at the time, but he does have comprehend languages. He could have just done that while he was identifying that.
That is true. Victor's Helm only lets some
well, you never said to do it, so you don't know what it means yet. So
okay,
something to keep in mind. Well, like I said, was curious. Let's see, 50. He has an extra 10 gold just for the trouble.
Yeah, I'm not good at identifying stuff. I'm more of an alchemist, so not my forte. You'd best ask Davhand over at the college might be the best person in town to try to figure it out. Maybe someone at the palace would know. They have a few court mages there. They'd maybe be good as well if you can have a in there.
Perfect. And as a matter of fact, I do. Well, but still, thank you for your time, sir. It's been a pleasure doing business. I'll be sure to stop in later.
Thank you for your patronage, my good sir. Just a second here. Ah. May Celine bless your day. Just trying to figure out which god he would worship.
It's like same to you. I did just walk out.
And a Rudy toot toot to you too.
Bye.
Rub. Say whatever you say. There's no way I could roll that in one end. So Victor very pleased with himself. It's like, well, that was all the major business I need to take care of.
Okay, so yeah, well, anything you want to do then, Mountain Blood, when you're here?
Nope, I'm just along for the ride.
Okay, so with that, we'll cut to Eric and Darius. I will let your roll for
but
your.
I have no idea where that's at.
What was that? I didn't hear what you said there, Wimpy, because I was still talking. You started talking.
Listen, I know he said blacksmith, but I have no idea where that's at.
Technically, you've been in this town enough, you would know where the blacksmith is.
Why is everyone taking away my fun, even God?
But I will say this.
Arrow and shoot it at the sun. Just
From your roll
this.
from doing the survival, when you get close to the blacksmith, you do notice that Victor's smell seems to be going back a different direction away from here, towards the college area.
I'm going to lead us toward the college area, then.
Alright.
So yeah, you and Darius, you recognize this, because you tend to hang out in this part of town a little bit. You seem to know this area pretty decent.
I wonder if we're going to run into your drow friend. Our drow friend.
Which drow friend?
The crazy one.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh yeah, I forgot. The one that I was following that I
Oh.
the place of.
Oh, no.
He doesn't seem like to be the one to be shy to go back to places that accused him of theft.
I wouldn't put it past him, but no, I'd know if he was in the city limits. I get a migraine if he's within a mile of me.
Cue to this is about the time they'd be in that city of all the dead people. Him screaming about the fog.
Dear Lord, that's the loudest profanity I've ever.
So give me another survival check to see if you can narrow it down where they're going from here then, Eric.
Survival, rolling survival. It's crappy poopy roll.
Yep, you've lost his musk.
His musk has become weaker. Perhaps he is trying to entrance a female of his species.
Perhaps he bathed.
Too many people here, too much cross-contamination.
So did we visit the blacksmith, or did we just get partway there and then veered off because Toucan Sam here smelled something?
I just said what he found.
I'm smelling so many smells right now, and I'm a cat, which means I'm better at seeing. So do with what you will with that. Maybe I should invest in a dog. Claude at his chin.
A cat with a seeing eye, dog.
And Darius, if you want to give me an intelligence, an intelligence check.
All right. It's just straight int. 21.
You do remember that they said they were going shopping, and you do remember there is the magic shop in this area.
He would take a look around, kind of, orient himself. I don't think he's ever been in said magic shop, but he's probably passed by it a few times. He's taking a few seconds to try and remember, wait, was it down this street or no, it's over here. He'd kind of nudge Eric's shoulder and be like, let's check over yonder. I have a hunch.
As you walk up to that same sign with like the the outline of the elf with the monocle on it, with the sign that says Monoceros on it. So right as you're walking up, you see both Victor and Mountain Blood walk out the door.
Go.
Just does Mountain Blood actually go and try and run away as they approach?
Hey, mean business, let's go.
Oh yeah, what do you guys do?
Depending on whether or not Mountain Blood is trying to flee, it's like, postpone thy debauchery. It's kind of
Yeah, would Daenerys actually be like gesture that, or would he actually say something to the effect?
Yeah, he would as they're walking out, he would kind of walk right past them to go in, and in passing he would just kind of slap the parchment against Victor's chest to pass it to him.
Oh, quickly opens the parchment.
No,
hey,
no.
No, this is important.
No, it's not.
It's free time's up. We gotta go see the Emperor.
Why?
Because we've got business there. But hey, let's say it's not gonna be like an all day thing.
All work and no play makes Mountain Blood something. Go crazy. Don't mind if I do. Wow.
Look, I'll cover half your tab if you just keep it in just a little bit longer, man.
You mean at the boys' club? You gonna cover half the tab at the boys' club?
Yes, I will cover half the tab of the boys' club.
Yay! Hey.
And it's gentlemen's club. And it's called gentlemen's club.
Whatever. Stuff's gonna go down that someone's gonna regret later. It won't be me.
That's why I only offered half. If
Okay.
it was gonna be any more than that, he was like, no.
You said half, so
I said half. I know what I promised. Victor's a man of his word.
Yep. You said half, so
the other half is coming out of your pocket.
We'll see about that.
Anywho, let's go on. So I'm assuming Eric's there, just kind of grumbling to himself, still thinking about a dog.
Should I get a schnauzer or a golden retriever?
You don't need a dog.
But I gave away my bird.
You'll find another bird. It'll be even prettier than.
I don't want a bird. I want a dog now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dog would be chasing you.
It's like, well,
okay, well then I want a skunk.
Gentlemen. It's like, gentlemen, I believe you've been summoned, and
perhaps some sort of marsupial.
And judging my Endara's having that look of like
a possum
tapping.
I want a possum.
No, what's
even better?
Maybe a raccoon.
Coon's good. They make really nice hats.
Wouldn't put it past Eric to go dog shopping, come back with a half bulldog, half Shih Tzu named Bullshit.
It's a bullshitsu. Wait, come on, gentlemen. and work awaits. You know,
All right, the
this is
sooner
more
we get
pleasure.
this done. the
Well, we
better.
just got done with work.
It's like, hey, you're in the army. Yeah, this is what you gotta do.
Victor,
Look, we
let's
just
go.
all you gotta do is go in, deliver a message, go out. It's like hear the response and head out. It's like it's literally not that complicated.
I'm just pushing Victor like, hey, let's go. We got
Yeah,
stuff
go on.
to do
Yep.
later.
Yes, we do. It's like, yes, we do.
Hurry.
He and Doris did dip past them into the store to actually poke around while they were outside debating.
So you see the old, while they're doing that, you see the old elf that's in there. Greetings, sir. Never seen you before. What can I help you find today?
Oh, just looking around, seeing what might catch my eye. He's particular. He's keeping an eye out for that amulet of the drunkard. He keeps saying mountain blood needs. He also might be in the market for like an orb of shielding or something.
You do see a few scrolls in there, though.
Do they have both kinds? Do they have like the actual, one-use cast scrolls, and then the kind that are just like a transcribed spell that you can't like cast like a scroll? They're just, basically for wizards to buy and copy into their spell books.
Yeah, I see a few of both.
Yeah, he would leaf through the spells, see if they have anything interesting.
Yep, you see a, see here, a detect thoughts, dark vision, invisibility, levitate, magic mouth, mirror image one, spider climb. Then you see ascending, slow, haste.
Visibility could be handy to have. How much for the holds up the invisibility scroll?
Let me check how much that one would cost. It's a second level spell, so that'd be about 250 gold.
Is that for the yeah, what's it for the casting variety? Or if he has just a transcription one, would that be any cheaper? Or...
You're right next to the college, so no.
Fair enough. Location.
Actually, I'd say they drop at about 50 gold.
50. Yeah, he'd grab it and walk over to the counter and be like, you wouldn't have any orbs of shielding on hand, would you?
Let me check. Which book is that one in?
Here, I can just... link you the sub listing. It's in. Looks like it's in Eberron.
Yeah, I don't have that book. Were you sending that?
In the
Ah.
D&D thing on the Discord. That should show all the should be a link to the generic listing that shows all the specific ones.
Yeah, I think I got a couple of them. I got a one that's made out of some quartz, and then I got another one here made out of polished obsidian.
You'd take a look at both of them, kind of hold them up to the light. They're like the heft of the obsidian one.
Yeah, that one would be about 100 gold.
Done.
Okay, there you go.
Forks over 300 and starts to leave, and then just kind of remembers as an afterthought, turns on his heel, be like, I've been looking for an amulet of the drunkard for my large friend who was just in here. Any luck?
Look through his stuff. Afraid not.
Well, do keep an eye out for one, would you? If you happen to come across one, we'd be willing to take it off your hands.
If I get one, I will let you know. Where can I reach you at?
We're staying at the Seven Sisters when we're in town.
Or what is your name, my good sir?
Andaris.
Andaris? Okay. Makes a note. Well, I will get in touch with you if I am able to locate one.
Thank you, good sir.
So Andaris walks out just as Eric and Victor are finishing up their argument about the whatever they were arguing about again.
Listen, a wiener dog would be perfect for digging.
No, you want something loyal, like a Shih Tzu or
We could-
or a tracker, like a hound dog.
Oh, listen, you guys earlier weren't up for the dips, and now you want me to name a dog bullshit. Come on.
It's
You
like-
can't have it both
No,
ways.
that was a
You
joke.
can't have it both ways. You're either serious all the time or you're funny all the time. You can't be both.
Yes, you
like-
can.
We could tie. It's like if we had a wiener dog and he's good for digging, we could tie dynamite around him and train him to be a sapper.
That sounds like a hilariously terrible idea. I would not want to. And equal quantities. Otherwise, look, we can discuss it later. We have work to do.
Yes, we do.
I've made certain promises, so let's go.
All right.
So you guys gonna head to the Imperial Palace then?
Yep.
Might as well. Don't have time to close shop.
Okay, so you head up to the kind of the mountain that the palace is built into, in the side of it. You see kind of the front gate. You see a couple of Dragonborn guards sitting out front. Got pretty shiny steel, silver-like armor, full armor on them. Seems to be decked out in like a star-like pattern on it, in the shape of a lion.
Fancy.
Basically, you walk up to them. Greetings, gentlemen, as they kind of like stomp their spears. What business do you have at the palace today?
Victor will show the note from the Emperor's messenger. We have it
Ah,
with us.
yes, you have we were told there were going to be some people from another brigade coming to meet the Emperor today. You may pass, as they both kind of like, he double stamps his spear on the ground and the gate seems to open behind him. You may enter, gentlemen. Be safe.
Victor would have his helmet with drawn in the crook of his arm as he
Hold on
walks
a
in.
second.
And we give,
Why would he tell us to be safe if we're seeing the Emperor?
Have you seen the Emperor? The man is jacked.
Yeah, if there's gonna be any trouble, we're the ones who would probably be on the receiving end. So let's not do that. Let's not be on the receiving end. Also,
Yes, there will be at the door there will be a liaison to take you to the meeting quarters for the Emperor.
So Victor would follow, but he would also do the salute to the soldiers, to the guards out front before walking.
They salute you back.
So Victor would follow the I am told. What? I keep doing that. I keep blanking on the word I just said 5 seconds ago. Liaison. There we go. And you'd think the rest of the compatriots would be falling behind.
So you get up and get to the door. You see a relatively well-dressed, assuming elf or half-elf woman, standing there in a elegant kind of dress. Greetings, gentlemen. Are you the people that were scheduled to meet with the Emperor today?
We are indeed.
Ah, yes. I am. My name is Leah. I am one of the servants of the Emperor. Please follow me to his chamber to his meeting chamber. As you get into the palace, it's basically shiny marble all around. Basically, it looks like it was carved. A lot of the building was carved right into the. I forget the proper name for it. I looked it up and forgot it again. Like the little mini mountain it was carved into. Got some bunch of running water in it coming off kind of the waterfall and the aqueduct that kind of leads into here. Takes you up a full stairs, bunch of stained glass windows on the side. Leads you to a door. Basically big black steel doors. Basically pounds on it, slightly knocks on it. You hear like an echo in there. Basically hear say, the Tauros Brigade you were wanted to meet with you has arrived. As the door creaks open, you enter into the big audience chamber for the Emperor.
Fancy.
As you see him sitting on his throne, next to it the Dragonborn that when you fought with the assassins, standing next to him at full guard. As you see the Emperor sitting there. Ah, it's good to see you gentlemen again. How are you today?
Good.
Victor would bow and would bow appropriately, for considering this is the Emperor of an entire country. It's like what's right? Greetings, Your Majesty. We come bearing a message, and it's from Pyronics from the island of Fui Fui.
Ah, a message from... Who did you say this was now?
The demigoddess Pyronics, daughter of Incendium.
Ah, oh yeah, he does have a daughter, doesn't he? Huh. What message does she have for me?
she wishes to bear good tidings and an apology of sorts for the for the hold on, the unjust and unapproved assassination on your life. It was not under her. It was not by her wishes. Apparently, one of her members, who she's given over, the leader of, she's given over as a show of good faith to the emperor, that she has no ill will towards him, nor does she have ill will towards the king and queen of Fui Fui.
Ah, yes, I seem to remember them now saying that she was being worshipped over there, and he kind of outlawed that because he worships her father. I can see what might have happened there. And I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time when he tried to assassinate them. Most likely.
Correct, Your Majesty.
Hmm.
She wished for us to give this message to you in person, to express her to express how moved she was by this turn of events, and she wishes to be your ally.
Hmm.
My notes correctly.
Yeah, never hurts to have a could-be god on your side. Huh. We got to meet a god on that mission. That one must have been quite a sight for you guys.
It was a godly experience.
Definitely nothing I've ever had to encounter on my travels.
Definitely a hot encounter.
So yes, I'd like to congratulate you on, well, I guess you kind of captured him, the capture of that assassin, but at least he's safely in our dungeon now. What's to be done with him, we have yet to decide if he will be punished or just left in the dungeon, because he does not from our kingdom, so he does has a less of a chance of being part of the Tauros as a repentance for it.
I highly doubt that, considering how active, how zealous, I should say, he was in following through on an ill-guided notion.
He has a penchant for teleporting away. Also,
Yes.
I would not trust him on a leash.
True, we don't know how he was doing the teleporting. We think it may have actually just been some scrolls that doesn't seem to have any magic that he knows to him. But we'll keep him in a warded cell just to be safe. Yeah, the Dragonborn go, "He was a good fight. Would have liked to fight him again, but not gonna happen."
Is there not a fight for your life in the arena kind of deal? Is that not a thing they do in this country?
This country, are you not from this country, my good sir? You hear the Emperor go.
No, my liege. I originally hail from the shores of Halamian.
Ah, I see. So you're a refugee then?
Of sorts, which actually kind of steps forward a little. Which actually brings me handily to there was one other matter I wish to discuss.
And what is that?
It has recently come to my attention that the young princess escaped the slaughter that took the rest of her family. She has been traveling with the former court wizard under an assumed name, and is at this very moment in the city. I told her and him that I would speak on their behalf to you, that you might offer her some sort of safe haven.
He gets a little more serious looking. Where is she staying? Right? Where are they staying at this moment?
At the Seven Sisters with us.
Oh, good. Atlas. He is a good man. He will keep them safe there for the time being. It's quite interesting. I'll have to arrange another meeting with them. Thernicus, go see if we can get them an audience with them as soon as possible. Yes, my liege. As he starts walking off back into the back entrance over here that I didn't put up there. I'm just gonna delete him.
Can Vic do an insight on the Emperor and see if
he must go now. His planet needs him.
Yeah, Victor would like to do an I like to do an insight on the Emperor because that was a tone shift. I want to make sure if it's appropriate or is there something more to that.
Okay.
That's 11.
Yeah, he's generally, from what you can tell, he's generally worried about the safety of them. Because he didn't expect to hear of them ever, any of them surviving. Got a question for you, though, Victor. Do you have that sword out?
No, that's firmly in the scabbard. He's not pulling. He's not dumb enough to. He's not dumb enough to draw a sword in the presence of the Emperor.
Well, I meant, did you have it equipped? He can potentially see it on your person.
It is equipped, but it will be behind his back.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out this cool sword found.
It's good at stabbing.
Gets tackled by 9 guards.
I just want to show my cool sword. It's not as cool as yours, but it's almost as good. That'd be real dumb.
Do not enter the well. The bailiff will tackle.
You just see the Dragonborn guard burst through a window and tackles, like elbow drops him from above. But no, that would that'd be I'm assuming that lance would be a belt or behind his back. But otherwise, still sheath in that common looking scabbard.
Okay, so yep, I did the roll for that. We'll see what happens with that then. So I will hopefully be able to talk with her and him shortly. What is the names they are going by?
Varys, Dallanthan, and did Ren have a fake last name?
Using the same last name.
Yes, Varys and Ren Dallanthan.
Wonder why. Still want to know what caused that. Something else happened there to cause that. I know they weren't the most, having met the Queen, the Empress in the past. Weren't the most well-loved by her people, but I didn't think it was that bad.
And Aris, who may or may not have met the Empress, chooses to say nothing regarding her character.
Well, was there anything else you wish to discuss with or ask me, since I have nothing else to do for the day, so...
I just can't help but imagine awkward moment of silence. as there's not supposed to be any more business. And then just as they're about to be, dismissed, Mountain Blood's like, "Want to come to the red light district and get fucked up with us?"
No one's gonna ask the Emperor any questions.
I mean, do we have any questions? I mean, we already know the assassination wasn't on his life, so there's nothing that was on King Queen of Fui Fui, so that would be pointless. I mean, we generally have an idea of why that happened.
Get back, Kitty.
I know I'm going back through my notes.
So Eric just walked through a fountain.
Oh, okay, that's a fountain. I didn't know if that was a floor display. There, I walked around the fountain. I don't want to get wet. I have a question, Your Grace, Sir, Sire. What title do you prefer? I don't know.
Yeah, you can just call me Edmund. I don't care. As you see, he just gotten really relaxed all of a sudden.
Edmund, do you go with anything shorter, or just straight Edmund?
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Later, Ed.
Sir Edmund, what do you know of the Hunter?
The Hunter, that serial killer?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. His last victim. What was his name? Over in Regulus. I don't know. Some noble high up there. Son walked in on him, killing him.
Yes, is there any way that I can get any records or reports, just be able to read them, just to kind of keep track?
Yeah, I could get those for you. Leah! You hear him yell out. Come in here for a sec. As the lady walks in. Yes, Your Majesty, what is it? Can you get the records on the Hunter for this, what was the name again?
The Hunter.
No, your name.
Oh, my name. It's Eric.
Eric, yes, for Eric. Have them delivered to the Seven Sisters.
Also, do you have any highly trained dogs?
I'm pretty sure I don't. You'd want to check with, what's her name? Or what's his name? You think I'd know my Legates better.
Lord,
That's okay. I like finding animals and giving them to people who look like they need friends.
Lord and Lady Barkington.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, you want to check with Capricorn's legate, Nyx, or her second in command, Dane. They're the,
Is he great?
What?
Is Dane great?
I can't wait till we all get to roll new characters. Because we've all been
1,000 years dungeon, no trial.
No, his name's Iron Fist, so they're the,
Okay, so he's remarkably average.
he's a dwarf. I don't know much about him. I've met him a couple times.
Okay.
I know he's been trapped in some old test of the goddess Solaire. Just got out for a couple of weeks, so he just got back. So he's had an adventure.
huh.
Think back to the one shot.
Yeah, no, I did think back to one shot. I remember that dwarf.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll go check them out. Thank you. If you, I'm assuming it's gonna take some time to get those reports and stuff. Where are we staying? Eric kind of turns backwards to ask.
Seven Sisters.
Seven Sisters. Seven Sisters. Edmund, if you would, please. Good sir. Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Your Excellency, your whatever.
At about this time, you see a familiar face barge in. Sorry for the sudden interruption, Emperor. Oh, as you see walking through the door and still wearing his Minotaur helmet, is Ingvar. Oh, what are you guys Oh, perfect timing. So, I got news, sir. I just happen to be the closest person here. It appears as though Braytarth has asked to have a meeting with you, and we need to get some escorts over to the northeast to bring him to the capital. Basically, you just see the Emperor do a face palm. Oh, what does he want now? Oh, why now? Why anything with him? Well, I hate to do this, guys, for you, because you're here, but we have a mission for you.
Of course, it's work. Okay, Eric's gonna walk back.
And you're gonna have to leave immediately.
No, my research! I'm not surprised.
That's about right.
Ugh.
So everyone give me a history check for that name, Braytarth. Disadvantage to you, Andaris.
Yes.
Modified 20.
Same roll on both. Let's see. History. 18.
Your first one was fine. So, Wimpy, Eric, yeah, this name doesn't ring a bell.
Nope.
Skull Smasher, because you kind of lived in the north, you've heard of that name as you think it's the king of the emperor, the kingdom next door for the Idfel. Same thing for you, Andaris, basically, since you knew of other kingdoms, you had never had contact with them because of how far away he was, but that's another king. And Victor, you know because of your upbringing that since your father was kind of a legate at one point, you know that he is the king of the Idfel kingdom to the northeast of here. That you know that they're not on good terms with him, but they're not on bad terms with him. So basically neutral to them. So
Yeah, I do actually recall that name. I think that there was trouble going. Yeah, Kingville. This is over. It's like Victor raised up. Like, did this happen to do with last news I heard from Dragon's Bane?
no, he's he doesn't like them. We're kind of on neutral terms, so we both kind of don't like that kingdom. Wonder.
Not the king of Ingvild.
This is Ildfell. Let me get you the spelling of that. It's going to be Ildfjell.
I think I got it. I'll get the proper spelling. I'll get the proper spelling in case I misspelled it later.
Here, I'll post it in the chat room.
Never mind, I did get
And
the
I'll
spelling.
give you his name spelling too. So yeah, have to have you guys you have all your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's I'm gonna have to have you guys get sent out immediately. Start heading out, and that is where we're gonna end the session for the day.